Hello guys, this is BlackVeiler here, and today I'm first gonna make an introduction so you know what the thing is all about. I am making this segment called it's a segment Perfecting Gustos. It is an idea from Phoenix FlareX, but I stepped it up a little bit. I'm gonna do after this a profile on the Gusto deck I'm running. I'm missing just like three three cards in main, one card in extra, and four cards in side deck. But other than that, I got everything else. I'm just gonna go over some of the cards you should consider running in a standard Gusto build. I believe I'll in the second in the second video I'll make what kind of different types of Gusto decks you have. So this is going to be the first segment, and let's go. The first card you should consider running is Gusto Galto. Essentially what this card does, it's a level 3 Wing Beast Tuner, and it has 500 attack and defense. Its effect states, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 2 or lower Gusto monster from your deck. So if this card is synchro summoned or tribute summoned, it loses its timing, basically. Another thing, it's a very useful Gusto monster. It's a level 3 tuner, so you can't go wrong with that. It can also be Dark Hold, Torrential Tributed, creature swapped, a lot of good shit. You would usually run in a competitive Gusto deck. And it searches out almost any monster you want. So those are Kamuis, Winders, Eagles. But you don't go into Kamui because you just want to set the Kamui. And overall, it's a perfect card. You should run it at 3. I won't explain this when I make the deck profile. I'll just say run 3 because I feel like it and it's a good number. Next to the tuner monsters is Gusto Eagle. Essentially what this card does, it's a level 1 Winged Beast tuner with 200 attack and 400 defense. And its effect states, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower non-tuner Gusto monster from your deck. So you can special summon a Kamui, a Winder, and a Cam. Or Cam, yes. But you would usually special summon a Winder or a Cam so that Cam can recycle them, and Winders just to keep the loop going and filling up your grave. While we're there, here is our Winder that you should also consider running. It's a level 2 Psychic type monster, and it has 1000 attack and 400 defense. And its effect is, when this card is destroyed by a battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 1 Gusto tuner monster from your deck. So you will grab one of these two. And I would usually grab a Galdo so that Galdo can then search into Eagle, and then Eagle will special summon the Cam, which will then recycle and get you a free draw. And that is perfect. I'll explain how many I will run in the deck profile in the next on the DevPRO video, so stay tuned for that, please. Next card you will run is Kamui, Hope of Gusto. This is a very interesting card. It came out in Hidden Arsenal 6, and all of these other cards, most of them, were released in Hidden Arsenal 5, not counting the 2 terminal. And this card effect is flip. Special summon one Gusto monster from your deck. Gusto tuner monster, excuse me. So this is a perfect, ideal first turn play. For example, you can go Portal Duality, get what you need, for example, a Fiendish Chain, and set the Kamui. And set up one more card. And that gives you very good already field, because when this card is flipped, you can special summon any one of these two. And if it stays on the field, you can special summon Guldo and then go into the Gusto Galdos. Die Gusto Galdos, sorry. And essentially that is a very useful card, but I'll explain everything about it in the next episode. Last monster you must consider running is the Gusto Serenity of Gusto. What this card does, it's a level 4 psychic type monster, 1700 attack and 1100 defense. It's pretty big in fact, but not too big. And if its effect is once per turn, you can shuffle 2 Gusto monsters from your graveyard into your main deck. Draw 1 card. So this is your draw power of the deck and recycler, and that is very good. You will usually recycle Galdos, well, everything you need. But note, this card cannot recycle Die Gusto monsters, so that's synchro monsters, which is a downside to it. But other than that, draw power, very, very easy, very good, and it's easy to drop it with Eagle. But it is a very bad card if you draw it and it kind of becomes dead. Last card you must consider running, in my opinion, is Contact with Gusto. This card effect is target 2 Gusto monsters in your graveyard and 1 card on your opponent controls. Shuffle both targets in your graveyard into your deck, and then destroy the opponent's target. So this is a perfect card. Personally, I would run 3 of them, but unfortunately, it gets way too cloggy pretty easily. And why I love it, because let's take the Mermail card that, special summons another Mermail from the deck, same effect as Galdo. When it's sent to the grave, it gets effect, Well, no. Just no. I will play Contact with Gusto, and I will destroy it and recycle my 2 Gusto monsters. And it will lose its timing. And why will it lose its timing, you ask? Well, because the last thing that happened is you shuffling the 2 Gusto monsters in your deck from the graveyard to the deck. And that is very convenient. I tested this against Mermails, and it works, I promise you. And one more thing, I played my build with Mermails. Not gonna brag or anything, but I played 3 Mermail decks. I don't really know what type of decks they were. Mono Mermail, some other shit Mermail, I don't care. But I won all 3 games with this deck, and I just can't believe it. The deck is so much better than expected. It just doesn't get any attention, and that's why I'm here. So, Contact with Gusto, definitely. I will explain everything later in the deck profile video. But this is pretty much it. These are the cards you must consider running in every Gusto deck. I will explain several other choices in the future videos, but this is, as my first video, introduction and main monsters you would like to run. So please comment, subscribe, like, share, whatever you want, favorite. That's for your doing. If you like the video, please thumbs up. It will help me out, know that you like it, and cheers. Bye.